That concludes the interview. Do you have any questions for us?
To be honest with you, I don't have any questions. You covered everything during the interview. Please do not say that when the hiring manager says to you, that's the end of the interview, do you have any questions for us? Now, you need to ask 3 smart questions right at the very end of your interview. But what are those questions? Well, in this tutorial, I'm going to give you 5 brilliant questions, smart questions to ask that will impress the hiring manager. And all you have to do is choose 3 of them. Let's start working through those 5 questions, and I will explain why each one is so good.
Thank you, Richard. That's the end of the interview. Do you have any questions for us?
I would just like to ask several questions, please. The first question is, what's the one thing I could do in this role to help you succeed? So the first question to ask at the end of your interview is, what's the one thing I could do in this role to help you succeed? This is a brilliant question. It's a very clever and smart question to ask at the end of your job interview, because it shows the hiring manager you are focused on one thing, and that is doing a great job for their company. Let's have a look at the second question. Can you tell me a little bit more about the team I would be a part of in this role? So the second question to consider asking in your job interview is, can you tell me a bit more about the team I would be a part of in this role? So this question demonstrates you are team focused and you are already visualizing yourself in the role, and you want to know more about your co-workers. Here's the third question. What are the plans for the company over the next 5 to 10 years? So question number 3 is, what are the plans for the company over the next 5 to 10 years? So this is another very clever question to ask at the end of an interview, because it tells the hiring manager you plan to stay working there for the long term. Let's take a look at question number 4. What advice would you give to the successful candidate who wants to excel in the position? Question 4 to ask at the end of an interview is, what advice would you give to the successful candidate who wants to excel in the position? Now, this is perhaps my own favorite question to ask, because it tells the hiring manager you are the type of employee who is open to feedback and advice. Here's question 5. Can you tell me what the next steps of the process are, and when could I contact you, please, to find out the result of my interview? So question number 5 was, can you tell me what the next steps of the process are, and when can I contact you to get the result of my interview? So this is a great question to ask at the end of an interview, simply because it informs you what will happen next as part of the process, and it tells the hiring manager you are super keen and enthusiastic. So there's 5 great questions to ask at the end of an interview. Tell me in the comments section below the video which 3 questions you are going to ask in your own interview. So the next thing to do, if you want to accelerate your learning even further, is click that link in the top right hand corner of the video, head straight through to my website passmyinterview.com, and you can instantly download my full set of 30 brilliant answers to difficult interview questions. It's a fantastic resource, and it's going to put you ahead of the competition at your forthcoming interview. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Literally thousands and thousands of you are passing your job interviews, and I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please give the video a like, and don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It's always an honor and a pleasure to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best for passing your job interview. Have a great day.